3 hours, 52 minutes, and 50 seconds until the show starts. Hello. I'm recording this on my phone because I lost the battery to my camera. Until I get that back, we have to deal with my very crappy iPhone. It's not crappy actually, it does the work, it does everything, but the camera and the sound is not very great. However, yes, I did go to the Eurovision Song Contest, which took place this year in Rotterdam, the Netherlands, which is my home country. Skid. If you don't know what the Eurovision Song Contest is, the Eurovision Song Contest is a song contest with countries all over Europe and more, because Australia is also participating. I don't know how that ever happened. Can somebody educate me on that? Because I don't understand. And then of course UK is participating, even though there's a Brexit. It's like just a whole thing around Europe, and it's been going on for a lot of years, and it's super fun. So basically last year we were supposed to host a Eurovision Song Contest because we had won with the song Arcade. It's a pretty known song, especially on TikTok as well. So I feel like even if you don't know the Eurovision Song Contest, you know the song. But then 2020 happened and we couldn't host the Eurovision because of COVID. So we had to postpone it to 2021, which is this year, and it happened last week and I actually got to go. Thank you, Tom. Tom is a very dear friend of mine. We've known each other for years now. We don't speak on regular terms. Do you guys have those friends, you know, that you don't see or speak to in like such a long time, but then when you do hang out or you do talk to each other, it's like so much fun? That's Tom, basically. Even though we live like so close to one another, we don't see each other very regularly. Tom texted me like, I think a week and a half prior to the Eurovision Song Contest, asking me if I wanted to go, and I was like, I mean, of course I do, but I don't know if I can, because I had like chemo scheduled and doctor's appointments, and I was like, what if I can't? And I knew that he had tickets for the second semi-finals on Wednesday, but I also knew that I had to be in the hospital Monday through Wednesday, so I would have to get out of the hospital in time in order to get myself COVID tested, because you need to get COVID tested in order to go to an event like that, and then head to the Eurovision. And I was like, I don't know if that is gonna work. However, the last time I got out of the hospital, after being in the hospital for 3 days, I kind of felt fine. So you know what, I'm just gonna go and talk to my doctors about it and see what they think about it. So I did. I went to the hospital specifically because Tom had to know if I was gonna come or not, because the tickets were gonna be assigned to a name, so you could not just like give a ticket to somebody else, and he had to assign my ticket to me before 5 p.m. on a Monday. So I went to the hospital on a Monday to go and talk and see a doctor to ask if I could possibly go to the Eurovision. And I sat down with a doctor and I was like, okay, listen up, this is the deal. I can go to the Eurovision Song Contest on Wednesday. However, I know that I have chemo Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. What are the odds that I get out of the hospital in time for me to get COVID tested and be at the show that starts at 9 p.m. but we had to be there at 6:30, 6:45. So my doctor checked, she checked the schedule, she checked my chemo treatment, and she's like, you know what? If you come in on Monday and you tell the nurses very specifically that you have to go to the Eurovision Song Contest on Wednesday, we're gonna make it work. So I called my boo Tom and I was like, Tom, I can go to the Eurovision Song Contest. And I was so happy. It's been such a long time since I've been to like a live concert. I am a sucker for concerts. I usually go to multiple concerts in a year, but due to COVID, of course, I couldn't last year, even though I went to 3 concerts before COVID hit. COVID is still going on, but we're slowly like opening up and doing test festivals like the Eurovision, because this is also part of the Field Lab that I did a couple weeks ago when I went to the bars. So we're slowly opening up and we're slowly, you know, getting the opportunity to do things like this again. And it's been so long that I don't even know how to act anymore in such a big environment with so many people, so many artists. But I had to because I was gonna go. So I went into the hospital on Monday. I told my nurse I have to go to the Eurovision. She's like, okay, got you. And then basically everybody in the wing knew that Romee had to be at the Eurovision on Wednesday. So we made it work. I got out in time. I got COVID tested. And yeah, this is basically how it went. Well, hello. I just got out of the hospital after 3 days of chemo and I went straight to get myself tested for COVID, and I just got the message that I am negative for COVID, which means that tonight I can go to the Eurovision Song Festival. So that's exactly what I'll be doing today. We're leaving in 2.5 hours, probably 3 hours. And I'm so excited because I didn't even think that I was gonna go to a live show anytime soon, and I normally go to a concert every single year. Right before COVID, I went to like 3 concerts, and now I get to go to the Eurovision Song Festival because it's in the Netherlands this year, and I think that's kind of exciting. And it's not something that I follow every year, but I think it's kind of cool that I get to go. I know that it is not big in the United States, but it's a big thing here in Europe, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. I'm so sorry about my face too. I'm like on a lot of medicine, so I have a very poofy face. And I'm as red as a tomato, but I'm gonna sleep for an hour and then I think I'm good to go for tonight. Let's go! Oh my god, I just slept for so long. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I'm going to an event. With so many people. Okay, I think I'm all good to go. I look a lot better than 2 hours ago. I'm not as red anymore. I'm so excited, but really I think it's gonna be so overwhelming because I haven't been with so many people in such a big space in so long. But we're like front row, so that's cool. And this is just the outfit fit because there's not gonna be any cameras recording. A little side note, I said that there were no cameras rolling. The show that Tom and I went to on Wednesday was the show for the jury. So they do tape like the audience a little, just in case something goes wrong on the actual live show on Thursday. But this show was just for the jury, already like decide who's gonna go through to the finals, but the artists won't know until the actual show. Does that make sense? So that's why I was like, I don't really need to be like, woo, I'll prep you for this show, because it's like, I don't even know. I'm excited. Let's go pick up Tom. Hello. let's head to bed. I'll talk to you guys in the morning. Bye. It was so much fun. I had goosebumps. You know, the Eurovision Song Contest is something that's been going on for so long, and I don't follow it every year. I have to be like real about that. I don't. And even like for this year, I really didn't know what the contestants were like. I didn't know if Australia was competing. I didn't know if the UK was competing because of Brexit and all that, and it's kind of like a little political game. But it was still so much fun to like be able to go to the Eurovision and be surrounded by so many people again. I think there were like 3,500 people in the audience. It's been a long time since I've been in an audience with 3,500 people. And the thing is, I love production, so I loved seeing all the little behind the scenes, because you guys on TV just saw the whole show, but we see like the stage being like built, you know, everything goes so quick, and it was so cool to see. Like, I would love to work on a show like that. I would love to. Italy next year. So yeah, Italy won. If you don't know who they are, I should say go and check them out. They're a really, really cool band. Guess I have to go to Italy now. Maybe see them perform. I think I heard that they're gonna do a tour, but I'm not sure. The Netherlands really didn't do that well. I didn't hate the song though, and I definitely do not hate the artist. I think he's great, and I think the song was lovely. I guess there were just better songs in place, unfortunately. So the Eurovision is gonna leave the Netherlands this year, and it's gonna go to Italy next year. But I'm so grateful that I got to go and be in an atmosphere like that again. I felt like alive. Like, the adrenaline kick that I got from that show was insane. But it was also like so unreal, because I didn't know how to act anymore. Like, I tried to keep my distance from people, but there were people sitting next to me, like literally next to me. Like, you couldn't keep 6 feet apart from people. And just getting your drinks and getting your snacks, I was overwhelmed, but in a good way. I think we did a really great job on the show, like production wise. I think we did really good. The hosts were great. I love Nikki. She did great. She did really good. Nikki, can you do my makeup soon? Because I'm slagging. I would love to see what I look like with a full-on face makeup. That was just me posting a very fun video about something fun that I did, because, you know, this cancer journey is rough, but we gotta make it work, people. We gotta make it work. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below who your favorite Eurovision country was. I would love to know. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so you know whenever there's a new video. And I see you all next week, probably. Okay, bye.